Hi YouTube. Hey everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is JD. If you don't know me, and if you do know me, welcome back to the channel. So if you've never been here before, what you've stumbled into is a series, and this is going to be day 6. You can see here day 5. Well, I'm recording day 6, so you're going to be watching part of a series that you're not going to be familiar with. You're welcome to watch the video, of course. We like that, and it helps the algorithm and all that kind of stuff. But as far as your clarity, what we're doing here is we are talking about how to make $10,000 a month, create a $10,000 a month passive income in 2023, right? Going from $0. But you should go back here to video 1. That will be a lot more helpful for you. Just really briefly, what we're talking about is a company called HBA. That's what we're working with in this series. And just so you know, I don't bring anything here to this channel that I haven't made money with. That's what I'm doing here is I take each project and break it down into bite-sized pieces so that A, you can digest it, B, so you have all of the information, because as I've said in other videos, if you've never seen me before, one of the major problems that I see with affiliate marketing and just life in general, really, you know, the YouTube world and the modern world that we live in, is people get bits and pieces of things and they don't have everything they need to be able to fully assemble and create what they want to create. Does that make sense? They got a piece of this and a piece of that, and this guy said this and this guy said that. I'm going to show you everything that I do from beginning to end so that you can recreate what I've created. Okay? So please, if you've come in on video 6, go ahead and check it out. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go back over here to video 1 and start and work your way through. Okay? Again, little company called HBA. And what you can do, let me see here. I'll move my camera down real quick and I'll give you just kind of an overview. Just to get familiar with it, you can drop down below this video here. And let's see. So let's see, let's just pick a video. It doesn't really matter, but I'll need this one for later, so I'll open this one up. So let's see here. First of all, let's pause me and shut me up. And then drop down here where it says show more. Okay? And you can take a look at what we're working with right here. Click this link and it will take you to a page where you put in your name and email, and that will take you to a page that will give you all of the information about it, or you could just go back to video 1. All right? So now, I'm assuming if you're continuing to watch this video that you've gone through all of the previous 5 videos and you know where we're at, because it's going to make a lot more sense, okay? All right, so let's move along. So what I want to do in this video, it won't be a really long video. You know, I've said that before and it was kind of long, but hopefully this time it's actually not very long. I want to do some housekeeping before I move on to the next pieces, okay? So we've gone through MLGS. We've talked about sending out emails. I'm assuming you guys have that down. There has been some questions, and that's why I want to make this video, is I kind of want to answer some of those questions. People have said, well, I heard that there's free email swipes. I covered that in the last video. So if you go down below that video, let's see, we go back over here. That's why I chose this one. So there's these two here, these 2 links here. You can click here. There's a lot of email swipes here. But then also people have said, well, I heard that there's free email swipes with HBA, and that is a fact. So come back here, just log into HBA, and this will be the page you see when you come in, and then go here where it says Ultimate Email Swipes. For some reason that's not loading. Oh, there we go. Let's see here. Where did it go? I saw it earlier before I was recording the video, of course. Oh, here we go. 50 done for you emails. Okay, so there's 50 more right there. And guys, if you need more, just tell me. You know, I've got more. All right, but it's going to take you a while to go through those. And remember to customize those, you know, so that it doesn't sound generic. It sounds like something you'd actually say. Put a little effort into them. You don't have to put a lot of time into them, but the first one, and then just go through MLGS like I've showed you. Now, on that note, there's also some questions, and I want to clarify that in this video before we move forward, is you should get a custom domain to proceed forward, and going forward, you'll see why. But what it's really got to do with, so you can have Gmails, you can have all those things, and yes, you're going to use all of those, but you're going to want a custom domain, and you're going to want a custom email with that. So whether it's GoDaddy, HBA offers, I got mine, my last 2, I think, through HBA, and that works out great as well. So, because I think you get 2 free emails with it, but you don't have to get it through HBA. I don't have any vested interest wherever you get it at GoDaddy, get it at, you know, Namecheap, get it at, I mean, there's a lot of places you can get it. I'm sure you're familiar. So, but get one. And then what I'm going to want you to do, or what you're going to want to do, it's not necessarily that I'm going to want you to do this, but to avoid spam folders, what you got to do is, and let me back up a little bit. The reason you want a custom domain is because when you have a Gmail or you have, you know, at this or at that, just the free emails, they tend to end up in spam folders. Okay. So the Gmails you have, they're fine. Use them for the TikTok accounts and use them for the MLGS accounts and all the other things that we're going to do. But I want you to have a custom domain, and here's what I want you to do. I want you to make a list of 10 to 20 people, 25 if you can, depending upon how many people you know that would do this for you. Get your custom domain, get your custom email, and then what I want you to do is I want you to email those people and let them know ahead of time that you're going to email them. And I want them to open up the emails. Just send out, you know, I don't know, 5 or 6 emails over 5 or 6 days. Have them open up the emails and leave them in their inbox. If they go to their spam, have them move them to their inbox and leave them open, okay? Because what this has all got to do with is it's just email protocol, right? So we want it to be recognized as something that's not junk, something that's not spam, okay? And as time goes on, it will get better and better anyway. So if you can only do that with 3 people, 5 people, whatever. And there's something I'll mention here. I know by talking to a lot of you guys that you're very creative, just like myself. And here's what I tried to do, and it didn't work. So I'll warn you ahead of time, don't waste your time. You cannot just go create 20 emails on Gmail, email yourself, open them. Somehow they know. I don't know, maybe somebody more technical out there. As I've said, I'm not a super technical guy, but I was trying to shortcut the system and speed up the recognition of my email as a valid email, you know, as fast as I could, and it did not work. It was just a big waste of my time. So I got a little egg on my face there, but whatever. I tried it, and I'm just letting you know it didn't work. So somehow it ties it to you, and it knows. So what you're going to want to do instead is get a hold of some friends and family, whatever. Just let them know you're going to email them. Have them open those emails up and just leave them sitting in their inbox, okay? Don't erase them. Just make sure they are in their inbox. All right. And you'll see why going forward. So that's what this video really is about, is just some housekeeping. And I got some notes here so that I didn't leave anything out. Oh, the other question that's coming up really frequently is people say, well, you know, I came in and they're offering me this premium upgrade. Is it worth it? Here's the thing, guys. If you can do it, yeah, it's worth it. If it taxes you too much, don't do it right now. You can do it later. But here's what happens sometimes. You'll be going through the process here and you're going to start making sales, right? And when you start making those sales, what's going to happen is somebody else will buy that. And it's kind of like a pay-to-play thing. If you don't own premium, then you won't get the commissions for premium. And the commissions for premium is $100, not $20, okay? And then that takes me to the next question. I don't mean to glaze over that like that, but really that's the bottom line. If you can do it, yeah, it's worth it. And there's a lot of other services that come with it as well, which I guess, you know, on that note, I could dive into some of it a little bit here. Let's see here. Let's go back. Let's see. So HBA Premium, here we go. Okay, so I won't go too extensive on this, but you know, you guys probably have seen this. I just want to be sure going forward that everybody gets their questions answered, and I'm getting a lot of questions about that. Is it worth it? So is it worth it? Yeah, I do think it's worth it. I mean, when you look at everything that comes with it, and then in addition, the higher commissions that come with it, I would say, guys, you know, to be honest, probably 65%, you know, is probably a pretty accurate number of people that come in and they take the 2 weeks free on the premium and then they never cancel it. They keep it, right? And some people don't get it up front and they upgrade. And listen, if that's the situation that you're in and you cannot do it, you just cannot afford it, that's okay. You know, just continue on. I'm going to show you a lot of different ways to generate traffic. So it's okay. It will be all right. You might get annoyed when you get some emails, or a lot of times, and not every time I've noticed, but a lot of times they will send out an email, and when you get a notification in your inbox that somebody has, I don't know if you know, maybe not everybody's got those yet, but you will. You're gonna get a notification, and it's gonna read HBA, and it's gonna say your name, and that congratulations, so-and-so purchased blank. Generally speaking, if you read down, it will say, if you don't own this product, you will not be compensated for this product. So if somebody buys it and they get the basic, you will still get the $20. But you will not get the $100. But generally at that point, you will have a chance to upgrade. Oh wow, I got an alarm going off here. You will have a chance to upgrade that and be able to purchase that and still qualify. Okay, all right. So if you look through all the stuff that comes with this, do I think it's worth it? Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say I'm biased, but quite honestly, guys, 65% of the people that come in, I get that $100 commission on it. Now, the other part of it is the Financial Literacy Academy. So is this worth it? Lesser people buy this initially, but a lot of people upgrade to it. So when they upgrade, when they buy it initially, what is it? I think it's $400 one-time commission. That's not a recurring, by the way, on the financial literacy. Do I think the information's good? Yes. Do I think it shows you a whole lot about taxes and online businesses and how to set up LLCs? Absolutely. You know, if that's just not in the budget, it's not in the budget. And I'm not here. I want to be clear with everybody. I'm getting a lot of questions about this. That's why I'm talking about it. I'm not here to upsell you on it, right? I'm telling you that I would say probably 35% of the people that come in do that. So yeah, I do own it. As you can see, I was able to open it up. And if you don't own it, you can't open it up. So I own it. My daughter owns it. And I would say probably a fair estimate is about 35% of the people that come in. So I maybe 40, you know, but a lot of times that's between the people that buy it in the beginning and then the people that upgrade to it. So now if they upgrade to it later, you get an $800 commission, and it's really cool when you get those, you know. I wish it was 100% of the time, but I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's not 100% of the time. So there are options here, and there are options for higher tickets, right? And obviously an $800 check, well, that's a lot of $20 commissions, okay? But I hope your focus here is, and that's what I want to clarify in this video, that you're in for the long term. That's why I said 2023. I didn't say, you know, 25 days or 2 seconds, right? I know that's absurd. I get it. But really, put in the time, put in the energy, watch these videos, do the things, send the emails, build your list, right? An example I would give you guys is this. You know, you didn't meet somebody, let's say maybe you're married and you're watching this, or you're dating and you're watching this, but you didn't meet somebody and say, hey, will you marry me? The first 2 seconds you met them, right? That's kind of how this goes. Not kind of, it's exactly, it's a good analogy. That's how this goes, right? So a lot of people will not buy. They'll click that link, they'll watch it. And a lot of times people got to see something 6, 7 times, you guys, to make a purchase. And I won't go into it too in depth, but that's another good reason that I'm going to show you guys. And if you want to create a YouTube channel, you can. And by the way, I want to clarify, I'm going to make videos with my voice without my face that you can upload on your YouTube channel. Okay. But that being said, with a relationship, think about it like that. You know, you're courting people, you're meeting people, and anybody familiar with sales is going to be familiar with this. I take it for granted sometimes, you guys. So don't ever hesitate to tell me, hey, you kind of brushed over that, and I'll elaborate if I brush over something too much, because I've been a sales trainer for a long time, and I take it for granted that people know this, and I think they don't. You know, a lot of people come in, they're like, okay, I'm going to be wealthy tomorrow. Again, that's why I said 2023, right? Are there people that move faster? Yes. Maybe they have more time, energy, and effort to put forward, or they have more money to put forward and they're doing paid advertising. I don't know. You know, well, I do know, you know, but my question is for you is, are you here for the long run, right? And I got to be honest, I don't really see 2023 as the long run, because I have a question for everybody watching this. If you don't do something now in 2023, what's 2024 or 2025 or 2026 going to look like? What I'm here to help you guys do is build a skill set. And on this skill set, I'll show you how to build more and more and more. I'll take you to higher ticket. But I'm starting here because I feel like it's affordable for everybody, okay? So I'm wanting to answer all this stuff before going forward, because we're about to dive into some more, I guess, technical stuff, you could say, right? We're going to talk about TikTok accounts and how many TikTok accounts. We're going to talk about Facebook. We're going to talk about a YouTube channel, and I'm going to try to keep it all digestible. Already this video is 15 minutes, a little over 15 minutes long. So I'm going to start wrapping it up here, but please make sure to do what I've asked, because it's very important. If you have any questions or concerns, or you disagree, reach out to me. Okay. Because we're going to start diving into some more stuff here now that we've got MLGS underway and it's going. We're going to start diving into more pieces here, and I don't want anybody getting left behind. All right. I think that's probably good for today. Oh, one thing also I want to mention is on my main, let's go back over here, on my main YouTube channel, up top here, Facebook page and Facebook group. All of you guys that are participating in this, hit me up. I'm going to get pretty serious about my Facebook group, because I want to make it like a smaller community where we can all really concentrate, and I'm going to start putting things out there that are specific to all you guys that are actually following along with this, that you didn't just come in and see it. Okay. So please jump in on my Facebook group. It is a private Facebook group. And let's see, one other thing I want to mention. Oh yeah, Mind Hackers Playbook to Millions. So this is something not all of you will be interested in, but I have a long history of being a mindset coach and a life strategies coach. And I want to put that information out there, because a lot of times what happens with life in general. But, you know, I'm saying 2023 to some of you guys listening, like, oh, it's forever. It's really not, you know, in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. This here, all these videos, what they're going to be, I just released the one and it's kind of an introductory video. So go check it out for me. You know, leave me a like so it spreads. I'd appreciate it. But here's the thing. What this is for is it's to provide you the mindset and the pieces that you need in order to go forward, okay? And really just life in general. You know, that's what I've done now for almost 30 years. And this has always been mixed into it, but I wasn't so public with it, okay? So here I am, I'm out with it, and I'm gonna start releasing videos on mindset. Let me know what you think about them. And if there's any specific topics you guys want me to cover, let me know. I'm not steadfast that it has to go in a certain way. There's a certain amount of videos that I wanna make first because I believe it builds a foundation, but then we can kind of explore that, okay? And I'm gonna be dropping some of that stuff in the private Facebook group as well. So, as I said, I'm gonna try to keep this video to a reasonable time frame. We're already at a little over 18 minutes. Please reach out to me with any questions. My phone number is always right there. Those of you that have, you know I get back to you. You know I'm available. Hit me up in my Facebook group. If you haven't followed this page, please do so. Some people I find that are involved, they don't actually follow the page. Please make sure to hit the bell icon so that you're notified of all new videos when they're released. Okay? All right, y'all. Peace.